Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean 2. Last time we continued with our item creation barrage. This time we're going to veer away from item creation and move on to a couple of more side quests and private actions. Then we can finally move on with the plot. Okay, first things first, there's another item I found after last time that I wanted to point out, and that's the Fairies card. You can create this through art using the magical canvas. Again, purchasable blah, 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 here in giveaway. And this one, I think it heals all friends by 50%, so it's not bad either. So, figure I might as well point that out. If you're interested, you can pick those up as well. Now, when we ended off last time, we were talking about using reverse side and what we could get from that, most notably the forged metals. Now, in order to make good use of the forged metals, we need to talk about our levels. Now, we haven't really been leveling up all that much, and even so, like, we haven't done anything to improve our levels, done very little level grinding in the game. Yet still, when we picked up Chisato and Noel, if you happen to have him, they were lower level than the rest of our characters. And if you wanted to level up those characters, you can kill off some of your other characters and just try and solo it with, say, Chisato and Noel, or just Chisato if that's how you happen to do things. If you're going to do that, I would recommend probably giving her pretty much all of this gear, protect against stone there, and then I'd probably swap out Fairy Ring for a paralysis check, so you're sure that you're not going to die, because a lot of enemies on Disc 2 tend to inflict those status effects. And she'll probably be able to do it on her own without too many problems. Have I even looked at her things? Yeah. She doesn't have very many good abilities at this point. I would leave just burning cards on for the moment. That's the best thing that she has right now. Now, so that's one way of doing it, and that's basically how I handled things on Disc 1. Right at the end, I mentioned that I level grinded Ernest and Leon and Celine all the way up. Basically, I put the three of them in battle, and I tried to level them up by, in the case of Claude's Path, you're lucky enough to have access to the battle suit. And if you recruited Opera and Ernest on Raina's Path, you would also have access to battle suits. That's the best way of doing it. That way you're making sure that your DPS, in this case Ernest, would be the tank, and so he wouldn't take any damage, and then just have the other two spam spells to kind of bring things in. That's one way of doing things. The other, far more useful way is this little trick. Now, what you want to do is you want to equip the Dream Bracelet. We found this in the Cave of the Red Crystal, which was in the nature preserve there, where we got the airship, whatever that's called, the Synod. And what this is, it temporarily increases your level by 1. So let's equip that. And what it does is it'll glitch out her level and it doesn't show up properly. She was level 40, now she's technically level 41. Okay, we'll show here. It will not show here. That's helpful. Okay. Anyway, so they've done that. Now, we take a look at the forged metals. It fakes your experience. It doesn't tell you exactly what it does, but if you notice, she's level 41, you use this. Well, what did it do? It brings your experience down to 1, so you're going to level up for sure in the next battle. But we already used the Dream Bracelet, so we were technically ahead 1 level. So if we unequip this, we're technically level 40 and we have 0 experience to the next level. Let's go into battle and see how this ends up now. The way you're supposed to use the forged metals is just use it on your character, brings their experience down to 1, the next battle they'll level up. However, if you do things in the exact order that I did things, and just annihilate the enemies very, very quickly, we get a small amount of experience, get a meteorite, Opera happened to level, Chisato gains 2 levels. She goes from level 40 up to level 42 in 1 battle. And you can do this as much as you want. What you have to do is equip the Dream Bracelet first, go into your items, use a forged metal, go back to equipment, remove the Dream Bracelet, get into a battle, and win the battle. And that's pretty much all there is to it. She gets more Calcum, and she gains 2 more levels, learns 10,000 volts. That's useful, and that's one of her best techs that I'll be using throughout the rest of the game. So let's take off burning cards in favor of 10,000 volts. Technically, it's an, I believe it's lightning elemental damage, maybe, I'm not sure. But I haven't really had too many instances where I need to worry about that. But anyway, so we got that, and basically that's the method of leveling up. You can use the this trick all the way up to level 100. You can use the forged metals to, they will increase your level and they'll only work up to level 100. After that, they don't work at all. Now, level 100 is not the maximum level because this is a Star Ocean game. And unlike the first Star Ocean game, you probably need more than like level, 50 or 60 to beat the bonus dungeon. More like level 160. So yeah, we're gonna probably make a little bit of use of that. I'll be building up Chisato's level to match everyone else's, the rest of it off screen, but I'll probably use, I don't know, maybe get 5 or 6 levels with everybody using this method just to kind of level everybody up because we're a little bit behind at this point. But I'm not going to do that right away. I'm just going to build up Chisato to match at this point because I want to make use of, and I know I said in the last episode I was going to try and use the backup party on Reina's path, but the backup party on Reina's path consists of Chisato and Claude because I'm using the other party members. And so this is going to have to be the party because it has more party members that aren't, that I haven't shown off so far, meaning these 3. So this is the party that I'll take into one of the field dungeons that we have coming up. So I want to make sure I outfit them properly. As far as you go, I don't have very many good things for you at the moment, but I'll give you the reflective armor that I got for him, and you can keep using the mithril shield, or I can give you a star guard. Dual helm is the best he's got. Give him some bunny shoes, and probably give him a fairy ring and a berserk ring. Pretty much everyone else is exactly where you would expect them to be. They're just going to keep this gear, and that gear. It's all pretty much the same at this point. As far as accessories for the mages go, anything that increases their stats would be beneficial. Oops. Rings of happiness are okay, not really great at this point. Leaf pendants really aren't that great at this point either. Let's see, what else do we have that might be useful to put on them? You could put fairy rings on them if you want, probably unnecessary. You could give them feet symbols if you want to attack normally with them, but again, not particularly necessary. And what else should I use? Probably your best bet is, and I did buy one of these from the secret store off screen, is the cheap, crappy Tri-Emblem, not the Tri-Emblem. The Tri-Emblem we won't be getting till post-game. Unlike the first game, we can't get those anywhere close to as early as we could before. But anyway, this one, it increases all of your stats by like 10 or 12 or a few anyway. So it's somewhat useful if you want to use that. The other thing that's useful to have is the Sturm Ring, or what else could I give them? Promise Ring, I guess, is pretty good too. And that's probably pretty much it. So yeah, buy some Tri-Emblems and Sturm Rings. That's probably your best bet. Increase your avoid. Not really much else you can do with the mages in this game. But anyway, I'll do the rest of that kind of stuff off screen, as well as the extra level grinding that I was talking about using the forged metals. Now, we've done that. Let's start a side quest. And in order to start the side quest, we need to go to North City. And we're going to land the ship. We want to head in here. And once we do that, we want to head up to the library. There is a secret information quest that we can start at this point in the game, even though we cannot finish it yet. So I'd like to get it all started off, and then once we're able to finish it off, we'll get access to a whole bunch of extra background information about things. This is the operator. You talk to him. The library has been completely modernized, so it's all digital. Now, we can go in here and learn about the different information about the game, background lore, and I like background lore. I'm not going to do it right now because I need to reread through it myself so that I can find the important bits and send them to you so we're not sitting there reading for 20 minutes. Anyway, let's go to the secret information. It's been protected since before he came to the library. Password is needed to access it, and nobody seems to know it. Okay, just press the circle button to cancel. Now, give me a moment. Okay, we're back in the giveaway university. We want to head to the right. Yeah, we need to do a little bit of jumping around. It's not this door, is it? Okay, it is this door. This is the Dean's office. Talk to Dean Peril, and he says, Rufus? No, this is not Final Fantasy VII. Has been working on questionable research and hope doesn't turn out to something bad. Well, what exactly are you talking about? Well, in order to find him, we need to go upstairs, and we need to back all the way across here. Now, there's an item in this room that I didn't pick up when we were here before, mainly because I knew we'd be doing this quest and we'd be able to get it now. And I've already duplicated 20 of those, so it doesn't matter. This guy over here is Rufus. Can't say this too loud, but I've tried hacking into the North City Library to access the mysterious files. If only you had some kind of hint. Some backdoor information, but don't have any contacts. Does anyone have a friend well versed in these areas? Okay, we're back in City Hall in Central City. Now, if you've recruited, in order to do any more with this quest, you need to have at least seen Chisato drop her ID in the Cavern of the Red Crystal, which was in the, wherever that area was, the, whatever, where we found Noel and the Synod. Now, if you have recruited her, you need to do a private action for her to appear here. If you have not recruited her but still picked up the idea, she'll be here, but you won't, if you do a private action, you won't be able to do anything with the quest. Oh, you're working here. You're supposed to give me the thing to go forward. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Okay, I came into... I decided to go onto Raina's Path, and as soon as you enter the item shop here in Central City on Raina's Path, you can have a private action with Chisato. And the reason why we have to do this before we can continue is because Chisato's not where she's supposed to be. I figured I might as well try on Raina's Path since I couldn't get it to work on Claude's Path, even after going back and retrying a bunch of stuff. But anyway, Chisato is shopping for dinner. And we get unique music. I'm not sure if we ever hear this music again. Eggs? What kind of eggs? Each customer is listed to limited to one bag. So you're gonna cheat through. Okay, gotcha. We've all done this before. It's like, yeah, can you come to the store? We got to get more of these things. Yeah, I don't care if you don't like them. I just want more. I know Chisato's supposed to be a bit of a chef. I'm not sure what any of these do. Do you now? Awesome. No, of course not. I'd much rather somebody else cook than me because they'd probably do a better job at it. What else did I need to buy? Oh? Just a joke. Let's do this again sometime. Anything else? Okay. Now we'll try and go and see if we can continue this secret information quest. Well, she's where she's supposed to be. Is it going to work? For whatever reason, the quest isn't working at the moment, so we'll continue that later. I will see you for some private actions in a moment here. Okay, so the first place we're going to go on Claude's Path here is we're going to head to North City. There should be a private action in an item shop with Chisato, and I believe the item shop is up here. And of course, she's not... Was she up here? I don't think I've ever gone up here in any playthrough. I did not know that this was here. Okay, then. Oh! I didn't know that. That's not a private action, though. One moment. Okay, so this private action that I was attempting to get is based on friendship points, and I'm not going to fiddle around with friendship points and create items to change them to try and get private actions. If you have a certain amount of friendship points, then you can get a private action here with Chisato. Also note there is a private action with Opera, both in Central and here in North City if you have not recruited Ernest. Obviously, I won't be able to show those off, but I figured I'd mention that they're there anyway. That said, we can head over to Armlock. I believe there's only one that we can view here, and that's with Leon. He should be in Mirage's house, which is right up here. What's the matter? Yeah, we've been going for quite some time now. Oh, sorry, I got distracted there. Let's see here. A lot of things have happened. Are you homesick? I don't know. I have no idea what any of these do. I just know we don't get items out of it, so I didn't really worry too much about it. You are a kid. You have every right to cry when your entire planet is destroyed and you get sent to some weird alien energy planet place. You are a little kid. You're a child. What are you, 10? If that? Anyway, that's it for there. Now, there are other ones depending on who you have at this point. In Giveaway, there is one with Noel. He actually has a house there. That's where his house is, even though he has a separate house on the nature preserve. And if you've recruited him, you can talk to him. I may end up showing that one off on Raina's Path, but right now I'm blocked and I can't do anything because I'm supposed to do another private action there that I can't seem to figure out, and no one has any information about it. Two, let's see, here in Armlock, we can do one with Ashton on Claude's Path. I don't have Ashton. There's two with Pressus. I don't have Pressus on Claude's Path, so can't do that. There's another one here in Armlock with Raina. If we've done the one with Ashton, of course, we can't do that one either. And so, yeah, that's pretty much all there is there for now. Let's go to Fun City for a moment. Maybe we can actually view one there. The process of getting in here during a private action is kind of annoying. You have to do the private action, then you have to go buy tickets, then your party splits apart when you try and go into the place. So anyway, there should be two that might be possible. One involving Leon. You're drinking orange juice. Okay, so I guess that's not the one that triggered today. So there should be one with Raina at a fortune teller. Where is the fortune teller? Okay, there we go. I found it. I have actually viewed this one before too, which is kind of odd that I forgot where it was. I will show you how to get here in a moment once we are able to leave. Oh. That's a relief. Yeah, at this point, they cut all attempts, I guess, even though they didn't make many, at thinking, oh, they might not get together. Yeah, they're going to get together. And actually, that's not entirely true, because the way the endings are in this game is you can end up with pretty much anyone depending on how your relationship points work out over the course of the game. Uh-oh, busted! I think this is the one I want. I can't remember for sure. I've been here all along. And we got Red Raina. Yay! Red Face Raina is hilarious. Oddly enough, this is the only one that universally boosts both friendship and relationship points. I just looked at that one because I think in the past I've gotten other combinations of characters, and I'd like to get the Raina one because of the few that I've actually seen, the Reina one actually seems to make sense. So I'm not going to go out of my way for it, but I'll at least put a little tiny bit of effort into it. Fortune isn't the last word. It's like an indicator toward a goal. Makes sense. What's wrong? Well, isn't that nice? Uh-oh, he's in trouble. You're right there. I walked up, you guys were talking. Later. Oh, well. Surprisingly, that one actually, according to the guide anyway, is supposed to boost their relationship points. Their reaction was very good. Okay, then. Nah. We won't worry about that. Okay, in order to get there, you're up here. This is actually the cooking section. We'll do more stuff at Fun City later on. We've spent enough time doing that, so yeah, that's how you get over there. I'm going to head out and then back in, and hopefully we can get the Leon private action to go through too. Okay, let's try one. Okay, apparently it's not gonna work. I have no idea why. I'm gonna guess that it has something to do with relationship points, since most of them seem to anyway, or maybe I can't do it yet. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. I did want to do one other one, but there's a private action on Reina's path with Presses in giveaway, but for whatever reason, I can't, like, it's playing hide and seek, and I cannot for the life of me find where the hell she's hiding. Mainly because you go in every door, and if you don't approach from the right angle, you miss her, which is really, really stupid. But anyway, I'll go do some more research and see if I can figure it out, and then we'll start off the next episode doing that one, if I can make it work. If not, we'll just move right on with the plot, which will happen next time regardless of whether we do the private action or not. Well, not really so much as plot as the game itself. We're going to go do some dungeons. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.